Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Katie Journals, and today we are talking about time management. I am not creating this video because I am perfect at time management. I think I also struggle with time management, which is why I made this video to help you, help me, help everyone. So let's get right into the video. And we are getting right into tip 1, which is be a multiplier. This tip is very similar to tip number 2, asking questions to identify the priorities of your tasks. This one is a little bit hard to explain, but you can kind of see how you ask different questions so you can figure out how long will this matter, when does it matter, how much does it matter, how soon does it matter, and asking these questions can narrow down what you need to do now, what you need to do today, rather than putting them off, or what's your priorities in your week. Now we are into tip 2, which is use a focus funnel. I will insert a photo here of what the focus funnel looks like from the same video by Roy Vaden linked in the description box below. The focus funnel is basically a way to go through your tasks and figure out what actually matters now and what would actually waste your time and that you can do later. So how I would incorporate this into my daily task form would be to take a task that you've been waiting to do. This wouldn't really apply with school tasks, but maybe just like clean the blinds. Okay, so do you need to ignore that task? Do you have a really busy week? The blinds aren't that dirty, and it's not really a priority in your life right now. So then you would just put that in a separate pile. You eliminated it from the focus funnel. Okay, so what if you do need to clean the blinds are really dirty and you do have time for it? Automate. That really didn't really apply to this one. Next would be delegate. Can you teach someone else to do it? You've got kids. They're not doing much but video games. Hey, can you clean the blinds for me? This will help you with time management and will give them something maybe productive to do. And the last part is me. So if you can't delegate it, automate it, or eliminate it, then you need to do it. And this falls into two different categories, which is now, do you need to do it right now, concentrate on it and get it on the priority list, or can you do it later and deciding now is not the right time after all. And if this is true, if you look at the diagram again, the task goes up to the top of the focus funnel, and then next week you'll look at it and say, and you can do the same thing over again with those tasks. I hope that helped you understand the focus funnel. If you want to learn more about it, that same video is in the description box below. Check it out. This next one is tip 3, which is priorities, figuring out your priorities so you can have better time management. This one is very helpful, and this one was from a different video by Laura Vanderkam. She said, time is highly elastic. You cannot create more time, but you will stretch it to accommodate what you can put into it. In this video, Laura explained that in a normal week, you have 24 hours times 7, which is 168 hours in a week. Let's say you have a full-time job, that subtracts 40 hours. If you want to sleep 8 hours a night, that subtracts 56 hours. That leaves 72 hours for other things. She's like, well, if you don't think you can do it, you can find time for it. You have 72 hours in your day based on that schedule. Basically, she's telling us that you will make time for what you prioritize. If you watch YouTube every night for an hour, is that really prioritizing? You can probably take that out and insert something that would be of value. Stuff like that. Here are some quick other tips that Laura Vanderkam came up with in her video Time Management, which is linked down below. She said a few things like, plan Friday nights, set up 3 goals. What are 3 things that you should do for your career, personal, and relationship goals this week? Obviously, putting personal last and maybe career first and then relationship second. Plan out 3 things you want to do this week and make those a priority. She also says at the beginning of the year, find 3 to 5 things. If you were to get a business card in the mail for your career, what would you want to have on it for this year? So write those down and make those your priority on your to-do list so that you get done what you want to get done. Same as with your family. What do you want to have in your Christmas card that you did with your family this year? And make that a priority in your family. Another time management skill I found in a separate video is use your mornings for your advantage. Do the most important things in the first 2 hours of the day. This is something I could definitely grow on. I wake up, I make breakfast, I drink coffee, and then I kind of just, waltz around. So maybe this is something I can add to my daily life, which is waking up earlier and getting that quiet time. I've always loved the quiet times of the morning and just how peaceful it seems when most of my siblings aren't awake yet. So here is something I'm going to work on, and you can work on it too. Comment down below if you're going to join me in this challenge. And as a small ending to this video, I'm going to be reading Colossians 4:5, which says, "Walk in wisdom, making the best use of time." We are getting to the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching as I study and teach you a little bit more about time management. As I've been saying, the 2 videos that I've been talking about this whole time, which are great resources, are in the description box below. I highly suggest you listen to them when you're cooking dinner or whatever you're doing to learn more about time management. And I hope you learned something from this video as well. If you did, make sure to like and comment down below what you're going to do to change your time management schedules.